how it's possible to feel love and acceptance for something in our life that we can't accept. It's not tolerable. It's not acceptable. So yes, thank you for that question. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. Because on an ego level, it's about they did this to us and we feel like this and they are wrong and we are right and they are evil, whatever might be going on, that we cannot love, we cannot accept. And this creates suffering. It creates great, great suffering for ourselves. It creates huge, huge suffering for ourselves. We then pass that suffering on to our family, our friends. We imbue suffering out into the world and create more suffering until we realize that we are all collectively creating suffering, and therefore, who is the perpetrator? Who is the victim? Do they really exist? Is there something beyond division, judgment, violence, hatred, non-acceptance, denial of? What we resist persists. Make it your mantra to remember that what we resist persists. The threat and the fear of global warming will persist until our consciousness changes. Our ability to love and accept has huge ramifications in our lives, in our mental health, physical health, sexual health, emotional health. So perhaps there's another way. A way that doesn't lead us into this dark hole of misery and suffering. Individually, collectively, the mad, crazy, and greedy, lustful, vengeful, violent. We have to leave those childish toys behind and grow into ourselves to start arriving again. Waking up. Waking up. Perhaps you need to start with something smaller with your love and acceptance. Like, imagine that love and acceptance is a little seed. And that little seed needs tending to. It needs watering and it needs, nutritious soil. And, it's going to grow. It's going to grow. But it takes a little time and it needs a little encouragement, and it's all about nurturing, and it starts really small and then it starts to grow, okay? And it's a great question for me because love and acceptance has been an underpinning, an absolute underpinning of my experience in this last couple of years, certainly. Having to really I live with pain. Do I fight that and resist it and hate it and despise it every day? Or do I practice love and acceptance? I am in pain right now. I really don't care about any of that. And the reason that I don't care about that isn't painkillers. It isn't escapism. It isn't judgmentalism. It isn't hatred. It's not violence. It's not evil thoughts about somebody. It's not about non-acceptance. It's not about not loving. It is about compassion. It is about love. It is about honesty. It is about finding your courage, finding your self-love, finding the resources to nourish and support you within yourself, within your current situation. Even with pain, even with a memory of abuse, even though we feel crushed because this person said this to us, or whatever the other things are in our lives that we feel we have not fully loved and accepted. You're at a crossroads in your life when you recognise that maybe there's another way. Maybe, just maybe is enough. Just maybe is enough. Little baby steps, you know. But love and acceptance has become a bedrock for me. Love and acceptance. I mean, how can you really start anywhere else? Yeah, it's the firmest of foundations, because if we start having a spirituality, if we start having a belief system that does not include everything, we create division, we create hostility, we create aggression, we create violence, judgment, suffering. We create suffering. And if you're a conscious person and you're understanding that what we think, feel, do are manifesting a karmic journey for us and broadcasting out into the world a signal. You know, I'm pretty sure most people on planet Earth are perfectly aware at this moment that planet Earth is in trouble, and the reason is us. And this unconscious, egoic, capitalist world of identification, of polarity, of separation, of individuation. This realm is a lie. It's a lie that consciousness created by itself for itself in order to experience itself. Isn't that amazing? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And then bring your awareness right now to the place in your body that right now, without a moment's notice, you know is the place that has the most pain. Physical pain, discomfort, or some other kind of sense of tightness, tension, holding, fear, sadness, grief, pain. And then take another deep breath. Can you love and accept yourself totally and completely right here, right now? Can you love and accept the parts of your experience that do not love and accept yourself right now? Can you trust that all is well? Can I love and accept myself right here, right now? Can I love the parts of me that cannot love and accept myself right here, right now? To dwell in the resonance of love and acceptance wherever you find it right now, however small, however gentle, however innocent. Just allow yourself to be there and come back to that place often. All is well. Breathe in, all is well. Breathe in, all is well. Breathe in, all is well. And then just gently opening the eyes, taking a deep breath, feeling the soles of the feet in contact with the floor, having a good look around the room, feeling refreshed,